one of those things. If you're rooming with an international student or somebody from overseas, and how the discotheque music might be different than what I have in my earphones as far as listening to my Run DMC. That's the unique part about it, like you said. And then, like I said, I know those guys hang out on the weekend with each other, and they open up their homes when they do go home. Like their parents will be like, oh, if such and such can't go back home during the holidays, come have them stay with us, because it's a long flight back to Australia or Serbia. So it's one of those things where they get to hang out and kind of, learn about each other. And it's always amazing to me to see, whether it's on an airplane flight or a long trip, how guys are interacting with each other in Giddy, especially at the college level, where it's not so business-like, and how like you'll be packed in a 15-passenger van or something like that, and then you see guys knocked out with laying on each other, this and that, and then waking up and just interacting. So that's the beauty of team and being around each other and all the synergy and chemistry. And the thing about it, like, those guys are going to have stories like 20 years from now. They'll have their own families, this and that, and somebody's going to say, "Oh, you remember that moment when when Coach wasn't happy, so he rolled the balls out, and we had to run our gut busters in championship run, and then Brett was like, I don't think I can see help. I got to stop."
Sounds like me.
Yeah, that does sound like you. Well, the cool thing too, Booker, about like what you're talking about is backed up by the research, man. Like, there are studies that show that these kinds of experiences that players have on teams together are lifelong, right? And like, they carry these lessons with them of like acknowledging people's differences, but realizing that they aren't meant to split us apart, right? And that they reduce things like prejudice and bias and all this stuff. So it's like you really are doing a true social justice service here by coaching these young men and allowing them to be together in that way.